It was a crazy weekend. On the 21st, we celebrated the 1 year anniversary of my brother passing away. And then the next day, September 22nd, was a truly magical day. It was the 24th wedding anniversary for my wife and I. And we decided that we wanted to hike the Mound State Park trails. I hadn't been since I was in college, and we talked about it the last few years and decided it was time. So as we set out on the road, we're driving up 513, and I notice in the ditch along the edge of the corn a blue mylar balloon shaped like a star. And I said, "Look, a Hellier balloon." And it's a sign from the universe. We need to pay attention. We're on a magical journey. And shortly after that, there's a bald eagle there by the side of the road. And it takes off right in front of us and soars up. And, it was just amazing. I said, "Oh, yeah, see, the universe, it's speaking to us." And we were all very excited, and shortly after that, we see this large pack of wild dogs moving along a tree line. And then we see another mylar balloon. And then we pass this convoy of police vehicles escorting some kind of large military industrial complex thing. It made me think of like an underground bunker, on a semi-trailer. My son, of course, he said, there could be anything inside that. It could be like a dinosaur or a Sasquatch and it's, our minds were just kind of swirling with the possibilities. But then, as we continued, well, there was another array of mylar balloons, and we saw it like 3 more times on our way to the Mound State Park. When we get there, and we're kind of swirling with, just the craziness of all the strange synchronicities that we saw on the trail or on the road to where we were headed. And so we're walking through the woods, and suddenly this eerie breeze just comes out of nowhere, and it's swirling around us. And my wife comments on, how kind of creepy it is. And then it just stops all of a sudden. So we continue on, and we get to the mounds. And these are majestic Native American burial mounds. And kind of a trench work, not dissimilar from like what you'd see at, say, like Stonehenge. It's like a kind of a horseshoe-shaped mound with deep trenches. But we come up on it, and we're walking along the outside edge of the mound before you get to the entrance to go inside it. And suddenly all these leaves start spiraling around us and kind of dancing on the wind. And again, it was amazing. My wife said, "Oh, you take a picture, you film this." So I pull out my phone, and then it just stops, and they all just fall to the ground. It's like, oh, this is crazy. So we continue on. We walk up to the little walkway leading up to the mound entrance, and I noticed something on a fence post nearby, and I walk over to it, and it's a lion, a toy lion sitting on this fence post. Now, if you knew my brother at all, you'd know that he was obsessed with lions. He was born in August. He was a Leo, and he drew lions all the time. And yeah, he was just obsessed with them. He had statues and paintings and all kinds of lion images surrounding him in life. And then, the day after the anniversary of his death, here was this lion sitting there. So again, I took it personal. It's how could you not? So we go ahead and we enter the mound, and we're walking up the walkway. And just as we're getting there, and I'm explaining to my family, the significance of the place, and then suddenly, out of the blue, this torrential rain just comes down on us, and we were drenched, but it was so cleansing and so magical, and that was our anniversary. And as I had said at the onset of it, the universe was trying to tell us something, and I don't know how much you should try and interpret what those images mean, because I think they imprint on your subconscious, and sometimes that's enough. Happy Occultober. We're in the thick of it. Things are getting stranger all the time, and some very odd events have been coming my way from people experiencing the strange and unusual in our haunted Mississinawa Valley. And stay tuned. I have lots of book reviews and paranormal reports coming your way.